Has anyone ever told you just to get over it? Just push through it, be strong. Yeah, that advice is literally making you sick. And here's what actually happens when you swallow emotion, okay? Your body gets the message. It starts preparing. Your heart rate goes up. Your stress hormones will flood your system. Your muscles will tense up. It's literally ready. It's preparing to move that energy through you. And then you shut it down because you swallow it. But the energy doesn't disappear. It has nowhere to go. So it just stays and it sits there in your body and accumulates like an unpaid bill. And then those bills will stack up over time. So there's a guy named Dr. James Pennebaker. He was a psychologist at UT Austin who spent decades studying what happens to people who don't express their emotions properly. And he found that people who suppress trauma and who suppress trauma-related thoughts literally had weaker immune system responses. So their bodies were literally less able to fight off illness. So think about that. You're not just emotionally exhausted, you are biologically compromised from holding it in. Okay, chronic suppression leads to constantly elevated blood pressure. It leads to heightened heart rate and a stress system that never turns off. It's constantly in fight or flight. Your body thinks it's still in that emergency because as far as it knows, it is, right? You never told it the coast is clear. It's all good. And our society teaches us that it's not okay to express your emotions. It makes other people uncomfortable, right? And here's the wild part. Your nervous system can't tell the difference between the memory of something and it have actually happened. That's crazy, right? It fires the same response either way. So every time the old memory surfaces and you push it back down, your body goes through it again and again and again and again. And that is the debt. That is what years of I'm fine cost you. Every animal on earth literally knows how to shake off trauma except us. We were taught to hold it together, right? And that is exactly what's keeping you stuck. Now, if you watch a gazelle that's getting chased by a cheetah and it escapes, the second it's safe, it stops, it shakes, literally, it trembles, and sometimes it runs in circles, does really weird stuff, but it's physically discharging that survival energy that built up during the threat. And then it moves on. It walks away and it goes back to doing whatever it was doing, grazing, whatever, completely reset. That's not a coincidence. That's biology completing itself. And Dr. Peter Levine, who spent 50 years studying this, calls it completing the circuit. It's not the scary event that creates lasting trauma. It's the incomplete response to it. It's the energy that built up to protect you and it never got to finish its job. Now think about a child who gets scared and runs to a parent, and that parent holds them, soothes them, and tells them they're safe. That has a parent that has a regulated nervous system. That moment of comfort is two nervous systems talking to each other and they're regulating. So the regulated adult's nervous system is literally signaling to the child, you can stand down now. The threat is over. It's safe. And that closes the circuit, okay? But what if no one came? What if you were scared and you were told to be quiet, shut up, move on, right? If you were grieving and you were told you got to be strong. Boys, does this sound familiar? That energy never completed. It's still in there. It's waiting, okay? And this is what I call reparenting yourself. You go back not to relive it, okay? But to finally be there for it. Be present for that emotion. You feel what you didn't get to feel and you give yourself the witness, the safety, and the compassion that you needed then. Okay, when the nervous system finally receives cues of safety, it will retune itself and the hypervigilance will soften. The alarm bells that were going off quiet and you come back to the present because you've already survived the hard part. The only thing left is to let your body know. And that's the work. And it's the most important work that you'll ever do.